Okay, hopefully that's working. Welcome back to the Tour de Valheim. My mini speed run. Having a little bit of computer trouble this afternoon. Freaking Windows update. The other day comes in and just wrecks everything. OBS always, it seems, for whatever reason. So now I have like duplicate streams that I gotta delete one. Because I had to close OBS, restart my computer, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I think things were good. Hey, Mark. Welcome in. How are you? I think we're finally good to go. Wow. I forgot how much of a mess my house is. Yeah. What a disaster this place is. I wanted to check something. 20 and 8. Hey, that's enough. I'm debating... Okay, I gotta talk strategies with you guys for a minute. Hey, Drumstick, welcome in. Giannis, welcome in. So, I'm on the fence whether or not I really want to do a bit of tier skipping. And maybe, like, just briefly get set up in the, you know, in the swamps, and then essentially go run up in the mountains and try to just get some silver and just get a little bit of the mountain stuff out of the way so that I don't have to do it all later when I have wolf raids active, you know. But then I'm like, maybe I don't need to worry that much. Like, I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm not 100% sure if, like, it's worth stressing over all that much. But what I do need to do, though, for sure, is get some copper and maybe a bit of tin even over here where I can take with me on my boat to the swamps, because I don't really want to have to chase around looking for another black forest later, you know. So I'm sure we can do some of this. I actually need a few more Surtling cores too. So we gotta see, maybe there's a burial chamber here. I never looked. Worth checking. Because my plan is to essentially sail directly to where I know bone mass is supposed to be, kinda. And see what we can find. But let's actually check if there's a burial chamber up here. I saw a skeleton, I think. So I think there might be one. I do have to be very careful, though. Because I do think that there was, like, shit going on where plains creatures were coming in. I'm kind of laying the smackdown on some of these guys, and I really don't want to get Desquitoed all that much. That might be a barrel chamber right there. And we do have some copper here. So I could grab like 6 copper from here for the forge. And there's a bear also, I guess, if I could really wanted. Maybe deal with that. But we do need a few Surtling cores regardless. Tier skipping to the extent of maybe obtaining a silver weapon before going into the swamp. Could see it. Beyond that, no. Obviously Wolf Army isn't happening this time. Correct. The other thing is you need an iron pick to do that. Yeah, like we have to go in and we have to do a bit of a crypt. No doubt we have to start with a crypt. Hey Steve. Good Stevening. Yeah, I mean, the other thing is I really, like, I would love to keep the momentum of a stream going. I'm not sure how practical that's going to be, though, as we get into this a bit further. Wow, that's a good start. Booyah, booyah. Holy shit. There's a lot of you. I don't think I can pull that tempo. Oh, I mistimed that. I don't really know the parry timing on ghosts because they haven't been animated until now. You know, normally they're just like a weird blob and you're like, what am I even looking at? We also need money for Haldor, so like coming in here and doing a little crypt diving is not a bad thing. But yeah, I'm just thinking like, yeah, like, no, we know for a fact, especially on normal, that I will wipe the floors with bone mass if I get Frostner. Thing is, like, I don't really need, like, I guess there's a question of need. I don't need it for this. 2-star? Okay, well, that was our first skeleton trophy. So it's not so much a question of need, I guess. It's more like, do I really... I guess it's more about avoiding the wolves as long as possible. Like, if I wasn't forced to do these in order, I'd probably not even do bone mass, honestly. In many of my challenge runs, I skip bone mass. In fact, probably all of them. As many do. Often see that, like, streamers who do, like, big speed runs, sometimes bone mass is the last boss they kill. Because when you're running around kind of weak sauce because of... Man, a lot of 1-stars right here. But yeah, when you're running around kind of weakened because you're trying to rush, you don't really need a wolf raid coming in and ruining your time. So, like, I could see the benefits in skipping it. Alright, that's nice. I think we got enough to replace our portal that we need. I can't see. Is there anything down here? Getting some money for Haldor too, which is important. We're gonna want the belt for the iron halls. Yeah, I don't know why I asked. Looking for the bone mass. Yeah, he becomes bone mashed indeed. We'd love to do bone mass tonight. I'm a late start because of my kids' taekwondo, right? Mondays were the night that I normally don't do because of that now. Oh, god damn, I don't like these rocks here. But, I think we did everything here, yeah? Right? Oh no, stay with this. Or not. Okay, so what do we get? 4? That's good. That's enough to make this work, I think. Hopefully this bear's not gonna, like, jump me right away. Jesus Christ. Hey, more of these. Oh, I can't carry them right now. Oh, we're gonna have to come back for that. Bro, those are my carrot seeds. We could probably take them, huh? Do we want to? It's a bit of a distraction. I guess the question is, can I block them with these? Oh yeah. I don't think I can block that one. Guys. Guys. You're distracting me from my job here. Yeah, early axes also, they just decimate bears, it seems. Okay. Coming back for that in a second. Alright. Well, that was pretty sweet. I wouldn't have done that on hardcore, I can tell you that much. Definitely not on hardcore. So, anyway, yeah, back to what we were saying. So, like, we needed a couple of Surtling cores because I need to be able to build a portal for Haldor. We're not going to leave a portal here because I don't think we really care anymore. So we'll just avoid that. But we do kind of have to manage all of this stuff now. Good. Man, oh man. We need to work on the organizing the house a bit better, yeah? And if we get a troll raid right now, we're going to be in a bit of trouble. Maybe we should save honey. I think we should. I think we should go and eat these. Probably not that many of them. I keep picking up my old leather tunic and stuff. Yeah, we don't... Well, we don't need a troll head. We do need this. That's not a good thing to just have in the house. Forget how big their sprites or their things are. We do want a stag breaker. So we are gonna want to eventually deal with that. Anybody remember where I put my cultivator? Do we have like a second cultivator chest somewhere here? Swamp keys in there. Oh, dear God. There it is. Might as well plant these carrots. Yeah, I don't want to get a troll raid right now. That would really suck. Probably wreck all my stuff. So we're going to try to get out of here. Just going to ditch some stuff on the ground. I guess we can carry that for now. I feel like the cultivator should go out here with the one leather scrap. And see, I have like duplicate items in different places. Really not the best. I feel like I had leather scraps in somewhere else, yeah. I'll go put away my stuff. Okay, cool. Cultivator. You can stay here, and whatever, we'll just bring this. Oh boy, alright, so rested, we didn't get back yet. Let's do that. And then we'll go back and get our bear goodies. And then we'll grab a little copper and tin, enough for a forge setup and stuff. And then we'll head out and we'll try to get to Haldor and see if we can buy the belt. And from Haldor we may gather a bit more if we need some stuff. Because I think we will. I think we're still going to want probably like forge cooler, anvils, and what else? Cooking thing, cauldron. Like, I'm thinking of a swamp base, to be honest, because that bone mass, if I recall, that bone mass had like several crypts in its close proximity. So I'm thinking like basically we'll have all we would ever need out there. Oh my god, I got the trophy? That's the first time I've ever seen it. First time. Bastard. Big win. First time. Never saw it before. So we can make the bear helmet, couldn't we? Not sure I really want to like do this right now here, but Jesus Christ. You really think you can stagger them again, but you can't. Double shaman, huh? I can outstab your healing, buddy. Alright. 4 beer hides. We got boar meat, or bear meat's good too, I think, to eat. Ugh, I just want some copper. What did you say there? Buy tunes? Do you have enough stuff to make a stag breaker? I'm not sure yet either, to be honest. How many deer hide trophy or deer trophies do I need for that? I don't know. Another bear. Kinda want to do it. Another ancient seed. Don't really need that. I should keep the bear away, right? Bears don't like fire. It's long enough for me to do this. No, it's, well, you're right, boss, kind of. But I feel like optimal speed is to just work through the night, because I can. I also, like, kind of want to take back the night, you know? I had to live for so long without it. Oh, this is bad. Good practice anyway. I should probably use my club a bit more though. Come here. How much copper did you get? 2. Day 12! We spent half the night battling, but we're leveling. Speaking of mining copper, so in the survival guide, that I'm also still trying to play at some point, I wanted to demonstrate copper popping, and I know how to do it, but I swear to God, I cannot get it to work. I dug an entire freaking thing completely out, everything around it, all made sure there was no wood, or, I mean, sorry, no, stone inside it, hiding, you know, sneaky inside stone. Damn things don't pop. I just couldn't get it to work. I ended up, like, effectively chopping a giant copper vein into like 8 pieces, and it was just like all hanging in the air. finally managed to get the damn, like, sub-segments to pop, but, like, pretty bad. Okay, we got 5. Just need 1. Guess we can get more over in Valheim also. Probably. Alright, that's the sum. That's what we needed. Let's give her that. Get 8. Trying to think how much I actually need. 6 to make the forge minimum. But if there's... I don't recall there being a black forest next to that swamp. So I'm a bit worried that what'll happen is I'll not have what I need to upgrade it sufficiently. Probably should kill a deer or two just in case, Mark, as you say. I might not actually have everything. Basically, I can almost... I get a bit more tin, and I can at least make the, whatchamacallit, cauldron. I'm thinking swamp base, right? Like, why not? I know the bog witch is right there, so we have, like, a safe area. If we have a big, serious problem, we just dump it in there, and we're safe. We're just gonna keep stacking chest stuff, making huge problems for myself. Hey Helga. Welcome in, how are you? Yeah, so I think we'll just get a little bit more, just so we have enough to do a few upgrades, and then maybe we'll kill that bear too, because it'd be nice to get some more bear meat anyway. Bear meat's probably our best meat right now, honestly, until we have our carrots all going. It's re-upping our arrested buff here, which is cool because I have like a little chair out the front door here. I think that's giving me an extra. So yeah. Hey, sometimes there's good stuff in there too, yeah? Well, blueberries are nice. Someone have like a, you know, the number in their head, like, you need this much. Anyone remember that? Wait, that's just a rock. What am I doing? Also just a rock. That's deep. That rock looked shiny because it was in the water. You scared me. Yeah, the whole strategy, I've definitely done that. It works too, but I couldn't get it to pop. I don't get it. Like, I did all the stuff the right way and everything. That was the weirdest, like, see you now I don't. I know the fire freaks them out. You're trapped. But yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't want to work for me. I'm trying to make an example of how it works in the video, and like, for the life of me, just can't get it to work. The other thing I was thinking is, should I make a bronze at gear? Because they're cheap. And that's actually going to be pretty effective probably against Wolverids. Even just the bronze at gear, I think the special attack will stun them. I don't think you need the iron one. And the iron one's pretty expensive in comparison. I think it's like 8 bronze versus 30 iron, if I recall. I know the iron one has longer legs and all, like it'll last into the plains, but I'll just make a black metal one once we get there. And then maybe having like the, whatchamacallit, Himmelawful for Mistlands would be nice. If we have Frostner and that, we'll be in some pretty good place. I'm also like, I'm really tempted to try and not use bows. Just because. You know? I haven't made one yet. Might be kind of hard to deal with drakes though. I was thinking about getting the harpoon and doing some like Mortal Kombat Scorpion stuff against drakes. Just like, get over here! I'm just like, to yank them to me. Okay, we're up to 17. Pretty much got what we need, probably. I'm guessing bears don't care much about noise. Because that bear should have been here by now. He's just over the hill there, I think. Yeah, Atgears are pretty awesome, and obviously we didn't really get to use it very long. In our hardcore run, after I got murdered and by a wolf from the awkward angle situation on the hill, right? Okay. I think I'm feeling pretty good. I'll go back and just grab the pieces that were on the floor. We'll kill the bear. Try to get a deer here, maybe. Nice. I have no carry weight for this. What do I do? And then we sail. And I gotta go straight to Heldor, build a portal. Because Heldor is the, probably the place that we want to stage from, at least initially, so we can get our, belt, because we're going to want that anyway for the, iron hauling. And we have the, decent protection of his bubble. Right. Let's see if we can take this bear out. I wonder if I can sneak attack it. Not sure where it went. Is it over on this side? I don't really want to end up in the plains, so I'm not going to search for too long. We got stuff to do, but I thought I saw one. Well, if there is one over there, it's too close to plains for my liking, so whatever. We go. Man, it's so liberating to be able to parry and use a shield. It's just so, feels so good. Let's see if we can get this deer. Ah, shit. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, dear. Nice. Oh, balls. I didn't know that would sink. Need this stuff. Okay. It's okay, we got it. Diving board style. Alright. Let's go back, repair, and drop stuff off, get what we want, and let's get out of here. Sail across through the night, we'll sail. And then we'll get to Haldor. Hopefully we have enough money now. I'm not sure though. That should give us how many deer trophies? 7. Is it 8? I want to say it's 8. That's the mascot of the base. Just chuck it in here. Get out of here. What do I want for this trip? Let's cook. I don't have any more cooked boar meat. No. Ah, we got enough. We want... Well, none of this needs to come through a portal, so... We're gonna forget organizing chests, because we're just gonna come back here and move it all anyway. Take a few honeys. Just a couple honeys. Okay. Oh, let's get the rest back. For what it's worth, it's probably worth having. How we have already comfort 8, man. That's pretty good. I'm just thinking if we just forget everything else, make a swamp base, we can just live from there for a long time, get iron so much easier. We're gonna need iron for so much stuff. Probably be swamp base, and then have Haldor as our like backup base area. Yeah, we gotta wait for those to grow. So yeah, we're gonna sail. We're gonna sail to Haldor. We're gonna break our portal. We're never coming back here, I don't think. No need to kill the Elder again. We're never gonna have to worry about it. We have a backup. This is our like holy shit portal if things go bad on us. Remember, so get an extra fine wheel, why not? We're leaving. We're leaving this place. Goodbye. Boat's not fully repaired though. So let's do that real quick. I love how you can't set it down on like reasonable terrain, but you can definitely suspend it off of a rock, because that makes a whole lot of sense. Looks like we're gonna have no wind though. That's annoying. Anyway, goodbye, Elder. We're done with you. We do know, I do know... Is that a Leviathan right there? Might be. Could be just an island. But if it's a Leviathan, that'd be sweet. I would like to get one. Nah, it's just an island. We'll sail a slightly different path, maybe a little bit. Just to get, like, maybe a chance at spotting another one. I know there are some over there, way over here. I feel like there's Leviathan, like, here. Looks like the wind's changing. So we'll just, like, chart a slightly side course. Get a little bit more ocean vision. I mean, there's something there. What's that? I think that's just the swamps. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely a rather large island here with like back forest swamp. It's definitely a decent spot to possibly get some stuff, but I'm thinking we just go straight to the bone mass one. Because we know how to find the bone. I don't need to find a crypt to find bone mass, because I know bog witch is right beside it. So I just need to find the bog witch. A little bit of a cheeky trick, I guess. Because yeah, we originally had parked over here somewhere on this Black Forest-ish swamp island over there, and that's where we went in, found the 2-star troll that was helping us kill a bunch of abominations. We'll have to do that ourselves this time. But yeah, there's also little patches of plains around over there, so... sketch. Plus, we've actually been in plains already, apparently, because we went through the plains ocean last time, so now I'm not going to get a warning. If I could find a plains that was safe-ish, I would jump in and grab some cloudberries, though. I would like that. See if I can stay out of the wind a little bit. Unfortunately, my plan of taking a different path is kind of being ruined by the wind direction. Yeah. I mean, it's very possible. It's very possible that I could get some easy cloudberries. Right, like, they're usually pretty easy to spot. And, like, you know, Desquitos are easy to spot. So it's like, if I can just kind of get Skeeter, true, yeah, that's right. They get hit by the mast, don't they? Yeah. Bit of a bummer we've lost the wind in the direction we need to go, but... oh well, we charted a little more ocean, even though it didn't yield anything. There's a plains island over there with a big pillar, I remember, because that's what we almost sailed into the first time we did this back in hardcore. Run. Now we do have to pass again through the swamps passage in the evening, or at night, which is always rough. If I do get attacked by a wraith in our boat, I guess the oh shit plan is to just, like, try to run. But they're probably fast enough to kick up, so I guess we have to just swap out the torch and beat it. But I don't want to set anything on fire either. Being shipwrecked is one thing, but having the boat explode out here in the middle of this would just be awful. And yeah, of course, that's Motor Mountain. So once we get like Heldor set up, once we get Bone Mass found, once we get into the crypts and we get a little bit of iron and get our pickaxe, then we got to make the call. Do we just go up into the mountains? And do we just start working on that? I'm thinking maybe we should. It's hard to say. Like, I kind of just want to like progress linearly quickly, and that would just be like do the Iron Mace thing and just kill Bone Mass that way. But, I don't know. I don't really want to have a bunch of wolf raids either out in the mountains, if I can avoid it. So, hard to say what would be the best way to do it. Anyway, we're literally going to have to go through here at the worst situation to win. So, if leeches come for me, or a wraith, that's just gonna be shit. And it's often foggy in this pass. You can see it, kinda. Makes it even more annoying. At least wraiths will be lighting up the sky. Well, we've done it this way before, so we take our line that we used. Now, one thing that could be cool is a serpent right now. Because if we got a serpent, we could drag it into the swamp. And, like, it would probably get chewed up by everything. As long as we can somehow not die doing that, it could be pretty big. As soon as we get iron, it'd be nice to have some serpent stew. Or serpent meat anyway, just cooked. I would take that. Yeah, there's a crypt in there. But I don't think we want that one. There's only 2 in there as far as I remember. Just maybe even 1. And it's not a very big swamp. And there's not a very easy access from anywhere other than water. So I don't think it's worth the effort to, like, on single resources, like regular resources, we're gonna have to expend a lot of effort in there for potentially very minimal gains. Like, when I was playing double resources on hardcore, it was fine, because, like, I could come out of a crypt with, like, 100 plus iron, right? So, like, any crypt you found was worth it. But we could end up getting screwed. Try to thread this needle in this fog bullshit. I feel like I'm getting a bit closer to the swamp than I want to. But I can't see what I'm doing, so... Blue light glasses make it even better. This is like legit immersive night. Right now, for me. I think that mostly confirms that we are indeed... Oh, we're not in the swamp, we're in the plains. Right. Strange plains spawn. Well, nothing so bad. I've definitely sailed before where I couldn't go very fast, but I was fast enough where I just had like conga line of leeches behind me, and like they could never get me, but I also could never stop or I would be dead. I don't know if starred leeches are more likely at night too, but like I don't think we survive a 2-star. I don't even know if we survive a no-star leech bite right now without poison meat. All right, we made it. Now I think from Haldor we go straight south, and we're gonna probably find where we need to be. The bone mass landmass started with the plains. It was like northern, or sorry, no, it was a north meadow with a shipwreck, if I remember correctly. And then if we sail down the, I guess it would be the east coast of that island, we should see the bog witch appear at some point, and then we'll know where to make our entry. We are going to have to do an amphibious assault into the swamps probably, though. I mean, we could do a run. We could run through and then bring the boat later, but where's fun in that? You know, I just want to get there and get it done. And as soon as we have enough nails and stuff, we'll build a long ship for the rest of this, and we'll do a set. Another thing that I really missed having is the pings. They're just so handy. Oh. Well, alright then. Let's go. Come on. Take you to Haldor. As long as we have a little bit of wind. Don't run away. Kinda gotta go slow enough to like not tease him or tease him enough to have him stay with us. Maybe even let him have a bite. You know. Slow down a bit here. Let him have like one little bite. Might lose interest in us. Yeah, he lost interest. Okay, well we know there's a serpent out here. We'll be back for you later. We're a bit too far from the coast, otherwise I would have maybe been able to drag that to Haldor. We'll be back for that one later. If I'm never gonna get a bow, though, I'm gonna have to get the thing. Harpoon. Alright. Day 13. Unlucky day 13 is the day we hopefully get to the swamp. That is some hard to see fog. Why? Why don't you want to burn? Oh. You knew it was raining, but I didn't. Oh, yeah, no, we're not ready for that. Gotta remember it's wet. Conserve my stamina a little bit more. And we're not rested. Really not the best. Damn it. We've just tried to come to Haldor and we were rudely interrupted by this asshole. But he'll make a nice addition to our clothing. Yeah. Oh, I guess I broke my workbench too. Yeah. No, no, not yet. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Okay, we're gonna get you in a minute too then. Jesus Christ, I wanted to get rested, you guys. Can I just... Can I? Can I just? Definitely want to get rested before I fight you. Nothing like having a bear outside, like sniffing for you. Okay, we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Oh yeah, the trolls aren't hard for me anymore, Damien. I think actually with my dodging, I could probably fight them on hardcore and be less afraid too. I do know how to do it. Yeah. Alright, alright. Let's do the trousers upgrade, I guess, because obviously we're going to go for a root harness soon enough. You know, I guess, whatever. It's not like troll hide's going to be hard to come by. We'll just go for what we can. Alright, we're resting. And then... we're gonna go kill a bear. But I need to get some food going. And, I guess I'm gonna... oh, wait. Well, yeah, we'll save the bear meat for a bit later. And our money. We need our money. One dandelion. This. Pretty sure somewhere we have a pearl. God, don't have to try to evacuate this place in a fire or something. Wouldn't be the best time, would it? Pearls. There's some pearls. Okay, amber pearls. Money. Just make sure we don't have any other money, because I don't know if we have enough. Nope. And nope. Okay. Let's throw that again. This log. Sits on a log. We got rested. And we're gonna eat honey. We're already boar meated. Now we're gonna go kill a bear. And then we're gonna take its hide and we're gonna be able to build something too if we want. Okay. So we got enough money maybe actually. It's gonna be close. Let's see if we can get him a sneak attack. He's got a good nose on him. He's not that stupid. Ooh, ouchie. Oh, ouch. Tough one to time. We don't want to be dying to you, bear. Probably. Do I have... Oh yeah, I do. We can accelerate this a bit. How'd that feel? This just feels kind of bad. At least I lit myself on fire too to pay the... Yeah. Well, we had a good go there. It was a fair fight until it wasn't. Y'all saw it. I can't accommodate for it not being smart. Ah, another bear trophy? I feel like I got Caper Cafe luck. Holy shit. I've never seen one until tonight, and now I'm just getting them all. Alright, we're gonna leave all that here for a bit. Cool. We're getting the belt, I think, too. I think we're doing it. 2 bear trophies. Wild. Absolutely wild. Okay. Hello, my man. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. Look at that. Almost didn't have enough, but we do. Alright. That's gonna make life a lot easier now. Sweet. And I don't even have to worry about losing it. Like... Oh my goodness. Alright. I feel like we might benefit from a bit more like tin and stuff. But we do need to whoa. Oh, I thought that was another bear, but it's just the locks. Come on, I need another trophy. I think this is the one we needed for bone or for thingy. Nice. Totally got it. Definitely getting the luck. Oh yeah, Caper. Caper took bukeberries at the airport. Shouldn't do that. Pretty rough story. Yeah, we're on our way to Bone Mass Naming. We've just been getting ready tonight so far. It's kind of taken a little longer than I wanted. I had to get some metals. Because we're going to set up a base in the swamps, I think. We're definitely going to get into a crypt, though. That's crazy. I would have been, like, very judgy if I saw someone doing that. I'd been like, oh man, this person's definitely, like, patient zero. Stay away from him, kids. Baby. Oh yeah, more carrot seeds too. That's solid. Alright. Nailed it. Oh! Another one. Oh. I'm not doing that. Oh. Ah! Good thing you're dumb. Another trophy. Wow. Another one too. Here. We definitely got enough now. We got 29 tin. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to put that away. And another bear. Another freaking bear. Do we go 3 for 3 on the bear trophies? Pretty good. Ah! That didn't work. Let me read my foods. You don't like fire, right? His AI is not enjoying the swimming. Oh, now I'm wet too, though. Come on. I don't understand. Oh well. I was gonna maybe wear bear gear, but I don't think we need to now, so. Okay, this can come home. Actually, we just leave the money here, I guess, for now. This is going to become a Haldor portal. I don't think we have enough core wood for Stagbreaker. So maybe we should just go and get some core wood. Yeah, I only have 2. Go get some core wood. Make our Stagbreaker at some point. I don't know. I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to make a bow. Like, if I do make a bow, probably should be a fine wood bow. The shack is a big eyesore, I know. His bear behind, yes he did. Caper, the shack is part of the, like, I don't know. It's a speed run. It's like, I'm just, you know, I don't care about that. Hey, that's not how I want this. more carrot seeds over there, too. Oh my goodness. Oh, and mushrooms, too. Well, the bear might come back. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, bear. I don't think I see caper wrecking bears like so hard. Boom. Swimming in aura, yeah. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna make a new base, but I might do some chest storage. We didn't get our third trophy on that one, unfortunately. But that's okay. Let's see. Are we gonna be able to fit like one little more carrot here, maybe? Carrot there. Carrot farm right out the front door. Now I need to get my these guys. We definitely have the eyes. Do we have? I don't know if I have enough pine wood now. Ew, Christ. For another portal. Okay, there's the eyes. Now I think I gotta go get fine wood. Yeah, dude. Because this is where I actually want to leave a portal at Heldor now. Alright, where's Birch Tree? Ooh, berries. Get this going. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get the swamps eventually, I swear. But I need enough for 2 portals. Well, just technically just 1. For now. Oh, yeah, I know, but I get that comfort. You know, like, it is a cozy home. It really is cozy. All that extra comfort, even though I have to jump over a chair to get out of the house. I was saying earlier, it wouldn't be a very good place to try to escape a fire from, but fire spread is, of course, also on. But yeah, we don't have time for that. We have to get sailing again. It's gonna be nighttime too again. One thing about the early axes as an axe for this is like you don't have a downward chop. It's kind of a sideways chop. But sometimes you have a bit of trouble getting the low ones. Yeah, that's technically enough, but let's just get a bit more. Look, man, I spent a lot of time on my hardcore base, and what good did it do me? Huh? I'm still swimming with the fishes. Queen still spanked me. Didn't matter how pretty my base was. Now we're just like, meh. We're gonna make a swamp base. It's gonna be all wet and yucky. Never had a base in the swamps before, so we'll probably build it off of like a crypt around there or something. I know there's a stone tower near the near Bogwitch, or at least there was in the other world. Alright, perfect. Just in time for rest to be over. Now we go back and we do some portal stuff to get this working. Hopefully we don't get a troll raid while we're here, because that would suck. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Got a seed carrot. Okay. So how's this work again? I gotta go in here. I gotta make another portal on this end. I gotta call it Heldor, and then I gotta change that one. And yeah. We'll make that work. Going back to lurking. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go pee, and then I'm gonna start sailing, I guess. Heldor. Okay. Nobody attack me while I'm going back to this world. Good. Then we'll be resetting our travel portal. Now I can call this Haldor. Should work. There, it does work. Confirmed. Okay. So now the only problem with this plan is that I kind of do need another one here. So we will have to do that as like a main one, which we did get enough for, so that's fine. And we do, I think, barely have enough, of course. Technically, this isn't going to work too well. Kind of need to get like 2 more cores pretty badly. I think you might have to do a little side quest on that, because if I don't, then I'm going to be always struggling with being unable to build a furnace and stuff. Kind of not the best. Anyway, I'm just going to take a quick pee break. Yeah, I could build a treehouse, to be honest. We've never done that before. Maybe I could try a treehouse. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, maybe a treehouse build would be pretty fun. Never tried it. Okay, what do we need to bring with us here? We need to repair up stuff. I guess we're gonna build a stag breaker, which 5 and 2. Do I have enough core wood? 20, 18. Am I short 2? Oh, I had 2 over here, right? I had 2 somewhere. Oh, I have 9. 9 in here. I think 2 in here. No wonder my house is a mess. No wonder. Got like 9 in there and 2 in there. Okay. And then what do we need? 5 and... yeah, 5 of these guys. Some 2 leather scraps. I think we definitely have those. Definitely have those. Somewhere. There we go. 2 leather scraps. Cool. And we're gonna just take this 3 necktails to eat those on the road, because I don't want them anymore. Boom. Perfect. We're gonna be using that for silver prospecting maybe, but we're not sure how we're doing this just yet. Either way, we'll have it for in the crypts if we need it. Kind of just want to fight like a man in there, but I am going in a little bit underprepared. Okay. Otherwise, I think we just need to get a bit organized here. So, like, I got a bunch of arrows there, which I'm not really making use of at the moment. And some old tools, so maybe we'll put that there. And those. Then this one, I can put the feathers. I do have some berries in here, also, for some reason. I need my hoe, though. Why don't I have my hoe with me? So we'll have my hoe. I guess we can just add some extra berries in here. No. Birch seeds. Chances are I had some of those. But we'll be able to plant these somewhere later. We have 50 wood, so we don't need to bring extra than that. Bear meat we should cook up and bring that. And I have poison meads somewhere. Somehow. A whole bunch of that stuff. A bunch more carrot seeds too, which is nice. Can't exactly see though to plant the garden right now. Just like cultivate that little patch. Anyway, bear meat will give us a little bit of a boost. Alright. Hopefully these will have enough room to grow over here. I really can't see. Bear meat. Neck meat. Mushrooms. We don't have a lot of stamina choices on us. I'll bring a couple of honeys. I'm bringing way more food than I need, I realize that. We're gonna have already our other stuff. Stone cutter, and you can place a stone platform on a regular fire. You don't need the bronze. Wait, what are we trying to do here? Yeah. Let's see. Back up to the tree house. You can connect a stone to the tree without support, so it's easy to have a fire stone cutter. Ah, gotcha. Okay, thanks. Hey, welcome in, BT Dunce, by the way. A hanging brazier also. Yeah, that makes sense. But then you do need chains. I always thought that you had to do it like on the side of a tree, but I guess that makes sense because those trees you can build off of as like base items, right? The iron fire pit. Oh, yeah, okay, held ourselves up. Can't even just use a hearth. Yeah, well, we will eventually want that. Now that I know there's a serpent in one spot too, I'm going to be going back for him eventually. Okay. Probably have enough to get going. Probably. Oh, I should have eaten. I'll eat that now. Okay. Oh yeah, poison meats. Where are my poison meats? I'll bring a couple of these. We won't bring the swamp key until we actually make a landing. I don't really need 9 core at all much. Cool. I feel very underprepared, but I'm sure it's fine. We have a bunch of metal. Probably need more bronze, sorry, more copper technically speaking for a lot of the setups, but I think we're okay. Okay, so this guy we break. This guy's already connected. Okay, good. Heldor is now officially set up. I didn't get rested, but whatever. We're going to be sailing anyway. Okay. So I think straight south. That's where we gotta go. If we could ever get going. Of course, we have no wind in this direction, but we're not going that way. We're going south. Yeah. Come on, wind. Yeah, baby. Gonna have some wind. Is that a boar? Is that like the tiniest patch of meadows ever made? Yeah, it is. Look at that. A couple of black forest boar. Interesting. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure straight south, really. I think that's gonna do it. I don't 100% know. Like, we should recognize, so basically what I'm looking to find is a, whatchamacallit? A meadows. Pretty sure there was a meadows on the northern tip of Dead Island, and I think there was also a shipwreck. So, we'll be looking for those. We do have to be very careful because there were planes in the area. There were some planes. And I never went there by boat before. We just basically made landfall on those meadows and we ran for a while into the swamp. But the plan here is to just figure out which island and sail around till we get the bone mass, or sorry, the bog witch pop up, because that's basically the bone mass where he is. Unless, because my other world was screwed up, that's not the case, which would suck. But, well, we don't know. We'll find out. So yeah, we're just straight south as we can go. A nice night to be sailing. Okay, day. I don't remember that island. There is a swamp on that island. I don't think that's the one. That seems far too close. I want to say that is not the one. Yeah, no, I don't think that could be it. I think it had to be more meadows than that. So we'll just keep going. I actually think we fought here. I think we fought a serpent. My very first one, somewhere around here when we were doing our searches. And I brought it over to that area there. And that was where I parked or we fought or something happened. Because that's a tiny piece of plains. Yeah, I remember that. There's like a tiny piece of plains and like weird stuff going on there. That's not the one. I'm not even sure that's the one. That seems too close too. Well, we may be lost because already I'm not making. This isn't making sense to me. I don't have any memory of this one. I don't know what the hell that is. That's pretty hilly. I don't recall there being a mountain. I don't know. Shit, maybe I should be closer to the shore here. Maybe it is this one. It'd be pretty sweet if there was a mountain. It'd be pretty fantastic if I could get silver and everything near here. Hey, look at that! It is this one. Unless we're... Unless it's not the same generation as my other one. But here we go! Here we go! Landfall in the swamps. The worst thing. But we know where we can run. Just right straight there. I see her. I see Bog Witch. We're gonna get our boat in as far as we can. Find out if Bone Mass is also here. Got some friends. Got an abomination right there, which we're about to piss off. Wonderful. Let's just go check. Is Bone Mass here? Yes it is. Oh shit. How do you like that? Wow. And my little building? Yep. Perfect. And here we are. See how easy this is? Totally winning. Of course, our boat's about to get wrecked over there. Y'all. That all happened so fast. Oh yeah, there's a Surtling spawner too. That's even better. They don't need to do too much dicking around. Okay. Draugr, I'm probably going to want to do... Probably going to want to do that. Yeah, we got to take over this area. We need to clear that. It's going to get busy. Yeah, I guess my map wasn't too bad, right? I knew we were south. There's crypts here too, which is freaking awesome. Like, this is going to be a bit of a cakewalk here. Anybody? Ugh, youchie. Oh yeah, you can't. Ha ha! Of course, you're just gonna get spawn friends. Oh, that's much worse. Yeah, this is not working. I'm gonna have to rethink how that's gonna go. I think when we did this before, we didn't have that many problems. I got in and destroyed stuff before it all got crazy. Is that my boat getting wrecked over there? Anyhow, we can make a little bit of a safe spot up here, maybe. Well, he did get out. He got out. I'm gonna block him. Oh. You can definitely do it, but it hurts. It would be nice to have a bow. Gotta say, it would be nice right now to have a bow. I guess we can just do something like... Oh wait. No. No, no, no. Fire spread. Doi. We gotta get in there, damn it. That's what we just gotta do. Gotta get our bear meat on. Bear meat, deer meat. Buffed up. We gotta go get rested. We gotta come back in here and we gotta get in there. I don't think we ever knew there were mountains there, honestly. I don't think we did, Mark. We never went that far south. So, like, that's all new to me. And that's sweet, because if I have... Like, I know Motor won't be there, but, like... If I have access to mountains and a swamp in close proximity, that's going to make things way easier. You know what I'm saying? We're going to basically, like... Yeah, I know, Damon. That was always my worry, was that it would be a little cheap. A little cheap. But that's why Caper has a 400-day head start. Also. You know. Alright, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna just like stag breaker in the front door, I think. What's this one? We're just gonna go stag breaker the shit out of that spawner. We need that tower to start our area, and then we can work into a tree at some point. Okay. Oh, ow. Ugh. Almost worked. Thing took a lot of beatings. Breaking the building before we're gonna break the spawner, goddamn. Ouchie. Do we get rested inside here? Nice. At least we get dry. We'll heal faster. Should we try to bring him outside? Get some backup? I think my boat is getting trashed over there. I think my boat's been sunk. My boat's been sunk. Fuckers. Okay, I was gonna say, my stuff better be there. How come that abomination hasn't come out? They normally get really pissed off, like, super easily. Okay. So that Draugr left, which is a good thing. Means we got one that's not inside, but possibly working towards the spawn cap. Why aren't you breaking? Okay. Alright. Holy shit. Okay. Let's get like a... How is this gonna go? Probably should have used a less steep roof. Cool. Oh, you're in the basement. You're not the best person to have in our basement. Well, I'm kind of not doing anything down there right now, so fine. Ah, I don't have any wood now. Oh, man. Can you get out to here? Next thing we need is turnips, too. We need to find some turnips. But I think for an initial little setup, we're good here. I'm gonna try to move my fire a little bit too. Let's see if I can maybe it'll work over here a bit further. Maybe I can put it on the steps. Cover it that way. Working? Okay. I'm not gonna question it. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. Draugr do make shitty ranters. Wait a minute. If that's how it worked, then you went to the Ashlands before? I guess so. I guess so. Shit. We need that. We need another chest. For hoarding. Well, we'll do a chest in here. Nice, yeah. I would say that if we find onions, that'll be even better, but we're happy to have both turnips and onions. Okay, both can go in this box for the moment. So that's dealt with. The troll. Fucking trolling. Go down the steps of the drop. Pass the troll head through a portal. Is that possible? Haha. Deal. Okay. I don't want to get a raid here that much, but probably not the end of the world. We definitely want to go and get all our medals. Do we want to try to fight the A-bomb first? What am I going to fight it with? I guess with early access, I have to lure it over to the bone mass area / bogwitch area. Ideally, it'd be nice to lure it out of the swamps altogether, but I don't think we can make that happen. We could definitely go open a crypt and get that started. Probably gonna want more of those. We have enough stuff to get another going. We gotta like rebuild. We have to rebuild things to do that. Is this ready? Oh. There's carrots. Well, that back on. I have 3 more carrots real quick here. Go and oh, the Surtling spawner. We could lure it over to there, maybe. Maybe we could do that. I do want to get my medals. I really don't want to leave all those. So let's go in and set up near the closest crypt. The closest crypt, I think, is another good, decent spot to get established. We could also fight the thing from up there even, right? Get re-rested too. Ah, I can't because I can zip the door. On the roof, I should say. The nerve. Oh. Oh yeah, bonfire too. Yeah, we need ancient bark. We need so much stuff. I should use it to mine. I should definitely use the A-bomb to help me knock down some wood. But bonfire's a good idea. I suppose I can do that now. I have the ability to do that. Kind of hurting on the cores, but we have a Surtling farm potentially there. Well, let's get set up on top of the crypt and get our medals out of the box on the shore. That box won't despawn, I don't think, so at least there's that. But yeah, there's definitely... There's a crypt like right over here. Right there. Looks like we got an oozer at the front door. Love it. Oh. And that guy. And that guy. hate that that has to be just like face tank like that. I really dislike doing it that way. Almost nighttime, is it? How dangerous is this gonna be? Let's see. Hopefully there's not an archer right in front door. Okay, that's blocked. Blocked. Looks like we're relatively secure here. We're good. Okay, well, we can get a few pieces of iron starting. Who's in here? Oh, there's somebody in there. So we know that the stag breaker is not particularly good. Against these. We'll use the axes. Chain! Alright, we got some chain. Could have, of course, liked like a big pile of money. Big old pile of iron in there, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't need that. I guess we'll keep the blob trophies. Those could be useful. And, really? Wow. Just kind of regretting having these necktails. Got one piece of scrap iron. Well, I guess this is just the way it's going to be now. Gotta get used to getting, like, barely any freaking resources. What's that, two? Two pieces. Get away their bone. Guess we gotta get those too. Here it is. Okay, we got a stone cutter for sure. We got one of our needed bones. Great. I don't even think I have a torch. No. There we go. 10. Decent. And another bone. Good. Good start. Let's just drop off a bunch of this stuff. This is just going to be slow now. It's not great for a race, but really like it out there. I don't like those runs. First time I got an iron head arrow. This is a safe dead end. This one. Cool. We're up to like 3. Oh, there we go. That's what we like to see. This is a good room. Take it. 3 bones. We're up to like over 20 iron. See, the thing is, like, if I don't invest, I'm trying to be like stingy with my resource use, because like I could obviously invest in the iron mace. I know that works. Like I know fighting bone mass with a level 3 or level 4 iron mace is a great way to fight them. Hey T-Mac, welcome in. How's things? But I'm also sort of conscious of the fact that like Stagbreaker will last me or not Stagbreaker, Frostner is a longer and more useful weapon overall. I don't know how to get these. So I'm thinking like, should I just not bother investing in iron and instead, sorry, I'm gonna need iron obviously for a lot of things, but should I not bother investing in like the iron mace and just more or less skip most iron weapons altogether? We're gonna get the iron pickaxe, we're gonna make a stone cutter, we're gonna make a long ship, but maybe we just get Froster and don't bother. And that's why I was thinking a bronze Acure might be actually a decent play, because it's cheap. And I think I can still stagger wolves with that easily. Oh, hello. Quite a few of you in there. We have a friend in here. You getting in? Nice. You're working on a fence. Cool. You probably missed that on Keeper's stream one day. That's cool. I built some fences in Italy. Did it change today? Did anybody catch that? Wasn't paying attention to this. Oh, that might be a big guy. No. Okay, let's get these two really weak. And then we'll have to go in and break this thing. Okay. Ouchie. Ouchie. That hurt. Setting posts, making sure spacing is good. Yeah, exactly. Oh no, definitely it's cheaper to do it yourself. I'm totally a DIYer when it comes to pretty much everything at this point. Okay. Kind of a bit of a bummer on the whole idea that we're gonna run out of bear meat power here in a second. But if I could just... Why are you doing that? Oh, well. Fuck, now you're out. Oh hey, look at that. So handy. Well, that's right next door. Okay. Well, we should get a decent amount out of here. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, ancient bark too. Perfect. You needed that. Man, we're cooking. Is that what the kids say? We're cooking. I know my kids keep saying they get cooked. They're cooked. I assume that means they're screwed, but we're cooking with gas. That's what I would say. Cooking with gas now. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of crypts. I still think in the mindset of hardcore players where I'm afraid to get hit. Okay, now it's a day. Perfect. Oh, we're almost 2 stacks of freaking iron here, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's more like that. What's that leather scrap standing in my inventory? Oh my god, okay. What's over here? Grilled necktails? Right. Got rid of those. Oh jeez, okay. Well look at that. Stack of iron. Can I carry 26? No chance. Okay, stack of iron and 4 freaking fingers. Definitely cooking. With this, I can now build a bonfire, which will be nice. So let's take some of this. Oh, apparently we just really don't have much room at all. Okay, well we'll take the money out and go put that away. We know this is all here, so that's fine. It's relatively safe now. I don't have a potion on. Maybe we can chance it. Get re-rested. I just don't want to get hit by like a... whatchamacallit. Just normal resource rate, T-Mac, this time. That's why it's going to take a little longer. But we've been pretty lucky with this chest. There's 2 chests in here so far with some iron in them. So, I'll take it. Okay, shields up in case we get poisoned. It's gonna suck. Hopefully there's nobody hanging out here. Okay, great. This crypt is a good one. I'm gonna just do a map marker because we can. I'm just gonna say like SC. Let me see any turnips. Some thistles over there. I'm getting a bit nervous about my other metals that are just floating in a box. So I do want to go pick those up. Bring them up. Oh, Draugr made it outside. He made it out. Yeah, early axes, man. They are good. I'm not sure if I can block them or not. They are good. Okay, we'll leave a bit of money here. We'll leave the swamp key here. We can go sell these. We can sell those. I gotta go get some pine wood. And we're gonna make a bonfire. We're gonna go over there and try to get our stuff. I don't think there's anything she can do for me right now that I need, right? None of this is gonna help me like right away. I don't think.
got the certain... Is there another one over there? Oh, there's one there too. And there's definitely one over here. Right there. That's the one we used before. We're also going to have to prep the whole bone mass area, obviously. Really what I'd like to do now is get my stuff back, build a forge, smelt some stuff, get some stone cutter, fix this up, build off of it, get up into the trees. Best base ever kind of thing. So yeah. So we're gonna take, I know we had a bit of pine wood left, wasn't much. Right, just what we needed. One or two? Just one, right? That's all. Is it? Oh, it's core wood. Wait, 5 core wood. Also. Wait. Yeah, okay, that's right. All of those. So regular wood. That way. Okay. Foods. Kinda want to be a little better prepared for this. So like we have 10 tin. How did I make the thing before? Shit. Well, we're gonna have to go get our box of stuff. We're gonna have to do this pre-good foods. I messed up. Where's my bear meat? There it is. Take all that. We're gonna have bear meat, deer meat, honey. We're gonna try to get our stuff back. Watched an Essential Craftsman on YouTube demonstrate how to use an engineer knot. The string line, pretty cool. Knots is one of those things that I really want to learn more. I did know quite a bit for a while, so I had to learn some of it. But I've lost it all, and I would like to learn it again. Because every once in a while I'm doing something and I'm just like, man, it would be nice if I just knew how to do that knot right now, and then I can't be bothered to look it up. But it's a very essential life skill, I think. Okay. Alright. We're as prepared as I'm gonna get, basically. Oh, wait, minus the rested. Get the rested. Probably put Ecthier on even. We can't screw this up. We definitely don't want to bring all of this. So we're gonna drop some stuff off in the chest. Ancient seed. So we have room to pick up a bunch of stuff out of our box. I'm gonna leave something here. Yeah, that. Those. Keep that. Keep that. I know I have a lot of food on me, but whatever. Okay, Stagbreaker, you can stay. The rest of this is more or less fine. Okay. Let's go try and get our metals to our base, at least. I think that's probably all I'm going to be able to accomplish. Maybe kill the A-bomb. Killing the A-bomb would be a really big bonus. Obviously. But priority has to be to get our metals back. We also need to kill a leech or two here. We haven't gotten blood bags yet. Skeleton. Oh. Okay, you guys are here to be in the way. Two. Oh, the nerve. If I hoe, is that gonna wake him up? That is an A-bomb, right? Am I crazy, or is that not? Like that's an abomination. Just don't want to get into the water. Okay, we get, can't kill that much. Take a few trips to do this, apparently. Yeah, it looks like an A-bomb to me, too. I would have swore it should have already come out of the ground. That's what I'm saying. It's weird to me. It's not coming in. I need to drop off a bunch. Do I even need stone to make? No. I mean, we have Bogwitch to retreat to if it really gets bad. There is a big spawner going on over there. I just mostly don't want to lose any of this stuff somehow, or like a weird situation like glitches out and gets lost. Oh, by one. Once we get all this moved, we'll see if we can attract that abomination over this way a bit to here where it's a little easier to work. Because I want that root harness ASAP. Then I'm gonna feel a lot better. Because like a 2-star Draugr Archer would probably still be pretty dangerous for me right now. I could see that being bad, really bad time. That's important for my. I'm just gonna. Maybe make another chest, actually. That's fine, just do one more. Metals all together in one chest. Of course, we're gonna eventually need to make a bajillion coal, too. Which we won't be doing here very easily. Your only death in my current game in the swamp was a 2-star Draugr Archer. 2 shots, you're dead. Getting 2 is even generous, right? Like, I feel like you can get one-shotted in a lot of situations, especially if your food's a bit low or whatever. Oh no, don't push this away. Alright, we got it. We got it. Now. Get these leeches to come in a bit. Come here. Oh, well, he's coming. Come on. Get some trees. Broke it. Ugh! Fuck, I'm too close to the Bogwitch. Too much water around here too. Oh my god. There's gotta be like one spot where this can go, right? I got it down before. Oh, I was missing resources. I'm so stupid. Where you going? Where you going? No, 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 don't go somewhere else. Still missing stuff? Ah, what did I do? Oh, it's because he... I see. I see. I don't have all my other stuff. Now what am I missing? Oh, the finewood gets consumed. I'm so stupid. Yeah, now I understand. Well, fuck. Alright, I'm not. Oh, this is pretty cheap. I don't think he can actually attack him. Okay. Well, that was pretty cheap. But I'm kind of stupid, really. I was not looking at my screen because I was too busy not trying to get crushed, you know. As to just realizing that I wasn't reading. Duh. Okay. Well, that was easy. Was it back on the ground? Oh. Well, I am even more stupid. My bad. I didn't see it. Whatever. He was clever enough to walk into the bog witch and be unable to see me while I just cheesed him big time. Fair enough, I guess. Cool. Check. That's done. Gotta get one more, of course. So we'll have to do that. Oh, yeah. Let's go get the rest of that ancient bark. Yeah, let's kill you. I don't have my meat on anymore. Just unlock the recipes anyway. Cool. Cool. Okay, we gotta get some iron out of the crypt now. Over to here. So skipping some of this again. Just fire materials. And we'll go and get some iron. Bring it over. Guys wrecked my workbench. Furry talk? Odin, this is Thor. That's where that squirrel's level. What? Ah, jeez. Okay, where's the time? This. Carry all that anyway. Get a couple more of these. Oh, what? Really? What's one iron? 10 each. Oh, shit. Right. Hey Miles, how's things? We're making good progress. As far as like I would say this is definitely best record for me. I don't remember what day it is, but it's like 15, maybe 16. we're definitely getting there. And now, if there's truly a mountain to the south of us here, which is just going to be game-changing, then we're going to really be in business. Okay, now, the next problem is actually that we don't have a... we don't have enough certain cores to do the stuff that I want to do. Which is cook all of this. So we're going to have to go to the Surtling over there at some point. We have our carve still here. So I want to leave this here, this here. I want to have a bonfire with materials here. So there's a bonfire and one certain core and all our metals. And there's some 10 coal to start with, which is nice. Okay, great. Now you know. Oh, Ratatosk is a squirrel that runs up and down. Oh, I see. I get it now. I didn't read high enough. Now I understand what you're saying. Gotcha. Our carrot farm going okay. 3 chains. What do we need for the oh, I won't see the recipe yet. But how many is it for the cooking thing? Is it more than 3? Or is it 3? Might be 3. And we're like halfway to a root harness. Right? Yeah. Halfway to a root harness, which is going to be huge. And then I'm going to have to buy... I definitely want to build some better stuff. Like, I do think an act gear. I do think we want to make a bronze act gear. We can afford it. We can just barely afford it here. But we're going to wait until I have everything set up at the other base to make sure that I haven't got too, like, you know, confused with how much bronze and copper and whatnot, so that I can actually set up a fully fledged crafting setup in the swamps. And then we'll have to scout eventually to that mountain that we may have seen, because if there's silver on that mountain, then I'm gonna be very happy, because that'll be easy, much easier to move. One of the problems we had before was the fact that there was no silver and iron in the same locations. So Cat tries to chase squirrels, but they're too quick for him. Yeah, there's a squirrel that's been in my backyard a lot lately in the bird food that has like a tail that looks like it might have lost it somehow, and it's like a rat tail. It's an awkward looking squirrel. My dog keeps trying to get it. He'll never get it, but he always tries. Wouldn't you get more views with the title change? Tour of Valheim ManCaveChris 6 420. Oh. It is 420, isn't it? Holy shit. I don't partake, so I didn't know. It did 80 HP in one shot. Sorry, I'm reading back way up the chat. Yeah, 2-star archers, no, not a joke. Best dad jokes, welcome in. Yes, I'm sorry I missed that. I'm not on top of it. And obviously we had the big kerfuffle with the bonfire there, not knowing what I was doing. But we did. We got to bone mass. We have 4 of the bones. We have a decent amount of iron. We have half a root harness. I think next stream on Wednesday, I'm going to try to complete that root harness. Get, I don't know, maybe a bronze at gear as a wolf killing thing. And we gotta have to think about what to do about drakes. I guess I will have to build a bow. Probably just build a cheap fine wood bow. And use the arrows that we've been picking up along the way. Just to deal with those drakes. But it'd be pretty awesome if I could get, it's not so much that I want Froster to beat Bone Mass as much as I don't want to spend a bunch of iron on an iron mace. Because that's just going to require more time. Because iron maces are like 30, I think, isn't it? For like the first level. All that being said, it'll probably take me longer to get the silver. So maybe I should just kill Bone Mass. And then just move on. So I'll have to think about it. You guys can give me your thoughts on that. I do know that after I kill Bone Mass, life's just going to suck a lot more. But the rates are a lot lower than normal, so it may not be that big a deal. Like 1 or 2 wolf raids throughout the playthrough I can try to manage. I just have to remember to pillar. I guess in normal it's a little less risky. I could probably stand and fight a little bit, but I think stamina would get the best of me, and then I would probably die. But yeah, we got Surtling Farm here we want to go over to. We need some Surtlings cores. If we don't get them there, I'll have to go get them in just a barrel chamber near Haldor or something. So we can build some smelting stuff going on here. Prep the bone mass area. We got a little bit of work to do, but like we're getting bone mass in the next, like, hopefully in game, like 5-10 days. Anyway, thanks everybody for being here. I think I'm gonna call it for the night. We'll be back Wednesday. Hopefully I'll start at 7:30 instead of 8. And yeah, until then, I guess have a good rest of your Monday night and Tuesday, and we'll see you Wednesday night. So thanks for being here, and bye for now. See you, Caper. Get better, man. There's lots of work to do tomorrow. Lots of work. See you, Mark. See you, Drumstick. See everybody else. Bye-bye.